This is our 5th East-West Ceramics collaboration. This collaboration focuses on artists who are specifically from the Pacific Rim. So we have artists who are from Canada, the mainland United States, and Mexico. Canada artist and the mainland artist are both from specifically the West Coast. Then as we go around, we have an artist from Australia who is also, he's a Thai artist who lives in Australia. We have artists from Taiwan, Japan, Korea, and mainland China. In total, there are 12 artists, which include my colleague Brad Taylor and myself. These collaborations were initially created in order to bring ceramic artists together so that they could learn from each other and then bring that experience back to their home countries, and most specifically to students. So we have always tried to invite artists who are from institutions so that they could then try and perpetuate the same kind of programs. We're hoping that this kind of program is a seed for other things to occur. The program is 4 weeks, and that's the workshop period, and artists come and they make work in this environment for an exhibition. The workshop is challenging for most artists because they've come to a new situation, new materials, new environment, and the relationship between the different artists often results in work that becomes collaborative. For example, we have a current artist who is working on vacuform pieces, and some of the artists are contributing imagery to the surface of those pieces.
I think that by bringing people together from different cultures, there's an automatic, very interesting interaction that begins to take place. It's a fascinating experience sharing time with people from different cultures and sharing meals, sharing time in the studio, sharing time out in the environment here in Hawaii. It's one of those things where people are bringing their own experiences from the culture that they're coming from, and they're attempting to communicate through that and understand somebody from another culture. And that interaction takes place almost every place we go at all times of the day. I really hope to create a connection between cultures through these artists with students also. My hope is that some of our students will be traveling and spending time at some of the institutions that these people are associated with, and that possibly some of the students from the participating artists institutions may come in the future and spend time here at the University of Hawaii. I think that that's one of the most important aspects of this.
Toward the end of the workshop, we also had an open house where the public was invited to bring a dish to share as a potluck and to interact with the artists for the afternoon and see what people were making.
In this collaboration, I really see a different way of process of other people approaching the work, pushing the limit, and play and experiment different things. And it's really eye-opening, like something that I've been struggling myself, and then I saw another artist that kind of doing it, and I just like, wow, why I didn't think about it before? And that's really valuable, and now I'm addicted to the artist residency program now. So my work is East and West collide in terms of culture. So I has been used a lot of traditional kind of iconography or recognizable pattern, such as wave, clouds, dragon, flowers, and they're all painted in blue and white style.
For my personally, I do a lot of experimenting when I travel and do a workshop like this. So it's sharing and to know each other, helping each other, and that's it. It's a really good way of playing with clay and fire also. So it's not one-man show. You have to cooperate with others to achieve better things in ceramics. I think this is a wonderful thing to do. So I'm interested in a lot of flowers and a lot of trees and petrograph designs. I'm very much interested in that kind of stuff in Hawaii.
I hope to take away, I think, a better understanding of the material that I'm working with, and I would say mostly the experience of actually watching people work from beginning to end. It's a really amazing process to actually see their creative process develop a piece, and to see as many different creative processes develop as many different pieces. It's quite amazing. And having not been trained in ceramic art, this collaboration has just revealed to me another whole range of ways of working with the material. Always an amazing, you kind of build up this repertoire of knowledge and understanding of technique that it's quite never ending. It just continues and continues and continues. So a lot of the things that I've learned here, they're very much technique oriented, although there are some in terms of the way people work conceptually. And those things you kind of take away, and then all of a sudden they appear, maybe a year, maybe 2 years later.
This collaboration has been an amazing experience for me professionally. When do I ever get a chance to hang out with a bunch of other fellow artists and have a solid month to just focus on art and make my own thing and talk about art with other people. So I've really enjoyed a lot of the conversations that I've been able to have, and it's also been a very humbling experience, shall I say. Other artists in the collaboration are incredibly skilled, and I'm doing my best not to get psyched out by all of the skills that all of the other people have, and to try to remember the things that maybe I bring to the table. What could be a better job than to be an artist? Getting to make things that you care about, and I guess my mission in the art world is to let people know that they can make art, that anyone can make art about the things that they love. So I'm living the dream.
I studied industrial design in college and had the opportunity to take ceramic as an elective. And my professor found out I have some talent, so invited me to work for him in his private studio. And in the end of my college, I was chosen as an award winner by the Shimpo Wheel Company to tour Japan for a month. And that was an eye-opening experience for me. And I found out there's so much potential come out from this single medium. If something I am making or something I said means something to others, and I'm really open for the discussion, even including the politics. But at the same time, I think I'm more willing to open my heart to learn from others. So the collaboration definitely had the strong impact of the development of contemporary ceramic.